Hello thrillers, welcome back to this tutorial on how to make placket. If you've not watched the first method, here is the link above. Click on it and follow because this is actually the second method. And here we go. First of all, you're going to measure down to where you want your placket to end. And in my case, I'm making it a 7 inches, which is a little bit above the chest region. Then on the width wise, you determine how much you want your placket to be. Here I'm making use of the cm side of the tape rule, but I'm going to explain as though I'm using the inch side. So here I'm working with 1 inch placket. All these I'm doing on the right side of the fabric. Fold the 1 inch into 2. And half of it is 0.5, and you can see already I've gone ahead to iron out the center of this fabric. So on each side I'm marking 0.5. As you can see, if you're making use of the cm, do the same. So mark 0.5 inch on both sides downwards, and you're going to make a root down to the point your placket should end. After this, we are going to fold it and cut, but leaving our joining allowance. So here you know that on both sides we already have 0.5 inch. So we are going to divide it into two, and half of it is 0.25. We're going to leave that as our sewing allowance and cut off 0.25 from it. So if you're working with the CM side, do the same. Leave your sewing allowance. So I'm marking 0.25 all through, and I'm going to trim off the excess. But on the downside, I'm going to cut it just the way you see me do, an inverted V. And this is how it will appear, just like this. So this is our joining allowance to the placket. Now for our placket, we have 3 inches, but on fold it will be 1.5. Reason is because remember we determined having a placket of 1 inch, then sewing allowance of 0.5. That makes it 1.5. So do same with yours. So what we are going to do is you place it just as you see me do and pin it downwards. Let your placket material be a little above the neck just in case of any necessity, like 1 inch or 0.5 inch. Just match it accurately. And after that, we're going to take it to the sewing machine and sew it on that allowance, that 0.5 sewing allowance, down to the end, to that to that 7 inches that we have. You stop right there. Do the same for the other side, and we are going to come back to see. Now this is it. I'm done sewing, and as you can see, I stopped right at the 7 inches point. Did the same for the other side too. Then I'll grab it and push it to the back of your dress. Make sure to arrange it properly. But in case it's not like fitting, just as in my case, I took it back, and that notch side, as you can see, is not really fitting there. So I went back and I notched it further till it got to the point that I marked, because I did not get to the end. So I notched it further to grant it, ease of relaxation. And now you can see it's so much relaxed. So this placket is very easy. You only go to your machine twice. Then on this side, you have to top stitch it downwards as I'm showing you. Top stitch it down, arrange it properly, and also you sew that side. Use a matching thread for this, please. Use a matching thread and you just sew up. But move the allowance, off your way. Move it off your way just as I'm showing you before you sew. You go on and tape your neck, or even on this placket side, use that allowance and just fold it inwards and sew. And this is the finished look. Thank you very much for staying through. I hope this is simple for you. So please go ahead and subscribe, like, and comment on this channel. Thank you for watching. In my next video, I'm going to show us another placket style altogether, just as you see now. So stay focused, stay through, keep learning, and enjoy your perfect day. Bye.